Greetings, mortal. Are you ready to die?
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and friends of the Rooster. Welcome back to Let's Play Hexen Beyond Heretic. I'm playing the game as Daedalon the Mage of the Arcanum on medium difficulty. We just completed the Winnowing Meadow, Winnowing Chapel. It's the prologue, the first episode, which actually is part of the first hub, the 7 portals. However, unlike the other levels, once you get out of it, you won't be able to come back. So, as usual, I'm playing using GZ Doom, a source port, and I'm playing using a controller. Because I can. All right, so I read your messages, and I'm fully expecting someone to get from. No. Okay. I said your messages. Astro Monkey mentioned as a lever, a partially hidden lever on a partially inclined wall, something like that. I think he's just pulling my leg. I think he's just pulling my leg, and that's just a meme. Okay. However, I found some maps and data about this game, and I actually found a couple of things. First thing is already don't recall. Okay, there should be. Okay, no. The first thing is about respawns. Yes, I can confirm. In every level of the 7 portals, for instance, depending on the difficulty level, every 4 minutes, I think you're spending in the level, a random number of things will respawn. So from 0 to 4, so even on easier difficulty levels, that's something that might happen. Let me see. Okay, there's something here. Up there. Something there. Okay, it might be. There's also a teleporter. These maps are used for multiplayer as well, deathmatch multiplayer. So that might be it. Okay. One thing, however, that I read is that there is a secret here. Okay, I heard you. I heard someone spawning. Okay. I know there is. Haha! A platinum helmet. So, unlike Doom, okay, where you just have the armor and the mega armor, in Hexen there are different armor pieces: the helmet, the chainmail, the amulet, and that's it. I think there were 4: amulet, chainmail, shield, maybe the shield, depending on your character class. Each piece give different defense bonus. As you can see, my armor class was increased from 1 to 3. That's because of the helmet. Okay, we are truly done here. We can leave. And I won't bother you any longer. Here we go, actually. LP. Let's. I know there's a quick save. I'm just lazy. And page 2. I'm going to overwrite here. And let's go.
Greetings, mortal. Are you ready to die?
Alright, that's Korax, Desparil's brother and one of the 3 serpent riders. Okay, you check the map. I'm here. This is the 7 portals. This is the first hub. Okay. Okay, it's full of Attins. Okay. So once we start shooting, okay, even without shooting, they saw me. Okay, so just keep moving, keep moving. Attins are rather slow, so and they cannot shoot. Okay. There. As you can see, there's an insane amount of healing potions, blue vials, and that's rather disturbing, right? Isn't it? Okay. Shall take down the Efrit, or Afrit, they're called. These impish creatures. Okay, looks like... Come on. Okay. And yeah, as you can see, there are 7 portals. Okay, 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Okay. And a 7th here, which leads to the exit. And so we will go through a lot in order to open this 7th portal. Let me quick save. And this is blue mana. Okay, so instead of having different ammunitions, since it is a fantasy setting, there's mana, and there's blue mana, which are these small pyramids, and green mana, okay, which we'll probably find in the next hub. And they're used, blue mana is used to fuel the 2nd weapon, and green mana is used to fuel the 3rd weapon. While the final weapon, the 4th weapon, uses both, and uses a hefty amount of both. Okay, so right now, Daedalon, the mage, is still... Oh, look at that. I see. We get here. Okay. Oh, the current. The river. The river is flowing. Okay, so what can we do now? We can pull these levers. We can get these fletchets. Actually, I'm getting a lot of fletchets, so I should probably use them. Daedalon uses fletchets like mines, so you want to drop them and run away. Yes, actually, that's the only lever we can pull. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a Chaos Serpent. Now, normally they are a problem. Yeah, random spawning of Attins. Normally the problem, they are quite durable. They shoot fireballs. Okay, they shoot fireballs, and those fireballs hurt a lot. Okay. The cleric and fighter have a bad time facing them because they have to get close. Luckily, it's not the case of the mage, who, however, is rather slow, and it's not really easy to dodge them. Now, you see the scroll which is frosted, a frosted scroll, and yeah, it's frost shards. It's a spell. Frost shards, like other weapons in the game, it can be used in two ways. At the distance, it shoots, I think, 7 ice shards that deal damage and are spread in front of you. If you get close, in melee distance, it's kind of a freezing touch and deals a lot of damage, and it can freeze, can kill, basically it can kill enemies by freezing them. And now, because unlike Doom, well, not exactly that, but since you can always resort to your first weapon, which doesn't use mana, and it's rather useful or powerful depending on the character. Spells and other weapons tend to cost a lot of mana. Okay, so okay, this is pitch black. Okay, I heard some. These walls obviously will come down or raise up, and enemies will come in. So there's a portal. Now this is the fun part, because this is the hub level, so we have to reach the other levels in order to solve the puzzles and stuff like that. And that's the portal to the Guardian of Ice. I'd say so. Watch out, this is ice. Okay, it's very slippery, and beware of any platforms that move, because it can squish you, it can crush you. So can I? Yes, I can quickly. Now I'm looking forward to show you the spell. However, generally speaking, I would be using the Sapphire Wand as exploration weapon, as a scouting weapon. Okay. Okay. And this is Garden of Ice. Okay, if I remember correctly, there are 2 levels, Guardian of Ice and Guardian of Fire, and you actually have to reach them. You have to explore them. Each one is divided into 2 or 3 parts, and you have to explore each. Okay, frosted. So you can actually use them. You can use your frozen enemies. I keep saying frosted. Frosted is as candy. No, frozen enemies as shields. This path is barred. Oh yes, the third one is the Guardian of Steel. Now remember, there are 3 levels. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, something behind me opened. 3 blue mana per shot, which is not that bad. I really like the animation. Okay, let's finish the job using the trusted sapphire wand. As usual, the mage has it easy. Also, please notice the two dimension, the 2D nature of the sprites is quite apparent if you angle too much. Okay. Behind me, something open. There's a medallion which we cannot reach. The medallion is most useful on the mage. Okay, gives the highest armor class bonus. Okay, these. Okay. Fletchettes. I should probably start using fletchettes. I don't know. I don't recall what button is it. What button is it to use fletchettes? Let me quickly check. Customer control actions. No. Weapons. No. Inventory. Oh, D-pad down. Okay. So there's another amulet here. Nice. And there's healing. And something tells me we are about... Once I pull this lever, things are going to get... Okay. Oh, trust the mark. Okay. So 3 of these are traps. We shall go here. Why? Because this is a hidden teleport. You don't believe me? Here it is. I told you. Okay, as a side result of our little escapade to the Garden of Ice and some lever pulling, we open another portal. Okay. As I said before... Oh, shoot. Okay. This is open, and the other one. 2 portals are open. So now we can get to the Garden of Fire, Garden of Steel. Now, I keep moving. Okay, not because I want to give you motion sickness. Really, I don't. You can get cornered quite easily, even in these open spaces. So... Okay, yes, another effort here. Good. Okay. All right. Save. Okay. Do you see this closet? Okay. Is this a monster closet? Probably. We'll find out pretty soon, I suppose, once we pull this lever. Yes, it is, and there's a Chaos Serpent, none other. Okay, luckily, it's not much of a deal for the Eidolon. Oh, and this opened here, and there's a portal. I'd say this leads to the Garden of Fire. Okay. And the other one probably leads to the Garden of Steel. Again, okay, there's a closet here. Yeah, deja vu. Okay, this open here. Okay. Okay, you can carry a maximum of 200 mana points. per type. So I'm 187. I'm going to keep those there. I'm going to go to the Garden of Fire first. Okay. Well, you get an automatic autosave once you cross. Okay. Great. Okay. So remember I said there's some verticality to the levels and there's some platforming. Yeah, this is the case. I don't recall which is to run, is it? I'm always running and this is to walk. Okay. All right, yeah, because the mage is low, so okay. Shoot, I think this is the first hit we got this game. Well, this level for sure. Oh, hello. Hello. That's the second hit. Okay, actually, let's cast some spells. Okay, that's the shield. Okay, the shield is the cleric's favorite armor piece. I can see an Etin over there. I cannot reach it. Dang it. Okay, there's a lever here, a lever. 1/3 of the puzzle has been solved on the 7 portals. This is a dreaded communication by some. Some really don't like this thing about puzzles. So we have to pull 3 levers in order to unlock the second set of 3 portals. That's easy. Then we'll get another puzzle of 3 levers to be pulled to open the 7th portal. Okay. Ooh, okay. I have to say, the fighter has so much fun in this room. Okay, by the way, armor. Armor class 10 means that every time I get hit, 10 points of damage are deducted by the amount. So it's quite linear. And with use, you're going to lose your AC and your armor gets worn out. Okay, there's a quartz flask. And let me see, how about, no. Okay. The lava is low. Okay, there's a far key logo here. Nice. You need a far key to open this. And look at that symbol of Korax. That's a symbol of Korax. Shall we? Can we open this? Of course we can. Okay, this is not a secret. This is just the way the game works. So I remember this is okay. So this is not easy. I'm going to say probably I'm going to attempt this and then call it a day. Okay, we have to reach the end. And are you ready for some Indiana Jones? Oh, if you can see that, yeah, you can actually get there as well. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. It's Ifrits again. Where are they? Of course, from below. And we are sitting ducks here. And there's no room for maneuver. Any kind of defensive evasion. But I'm lucky. I'm a mage. I don't envy the fighter here because the fighter has no means to get those flying things. So we have to jump there. We cannot open this one. Okay. Now, using a controller or using modern control systems is rather easy. Now it's open. See? Back in the day, using keyboard and page down, page up to look. Now it's open. We can reach that key or that medallion, or recall what is it, and we are. I'm going to get it and then call it a day. Okay, this is a flame mask. The flame mask. I don't recall why we want to use it. It's a quest item. Okay. I don't recall. Well, I'd say we can stop here though for good. So I'm going to save and call it a day. So as usual, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series, and I'll see you again soon with a new video, with the next video when it's up. And if you have any question or would like to tell me something, feel free to drop a line in the comment section. I'll be happy to read it. And well, time to say goodbye. Until next time, bye bye.